All right, my good loyal, that seems like a Matthew McConaughey. All right. My good loyal 700 subscribers, right? Help me get to 1,000 people. I just want to see, unveil. I want to be like a wizard, unveil what's going on here. Those are nice bikes with the payments on YouTube. Anyway, this is the main strip, right? I took this from Phnom Penh all the way to lovely Siem Reap. It was Independence Day. If you're following my nonsense, that's why. So much respect and pardon the disrespect, but people don't know the full angle, right? So I was complaining that there was so many people. God, these can speak some of them 4 languages, right? They're the new tourist hotspots. So, but they, independence, what do they know about it? Or they can't say it, right? So I'm like, shit. I thought it was, just one of the holidays, but beautiful. Anyway, off my spiel. But this is a road. If you try to cross this, it's like a chicken crosses the road, trying to get through. And then here especially, I don't know which side is the street or non-street. But again, I do not ride a bike. They were illegal, right? I'm trying to explain it in Chicago. You couldn't. We had like crotch rockets is what we call them. I think Michael Jordan did that at some point. But anyway, this is my new phone, everybody. So follow me a bit on my journeys, but it's good to be back. I had a wild one last night, but it's just generationally different. And some of these expats, they just get in these countries, they get a little wild. This is why we love it. But then it's like everyone, I was trying to explain this too to my mate Davey, everyone, they're backseat cowboys, right? Or they're, what's the other term, when they're sitting behind a computer all day thinking they can belittle somebody, and then a swoop of old justice comes in, right? You just can't keep running smack. And I believe in the First Amendment. I'm an American. First Amendment right to free speech for whoever and whomever, but not when it becomes just like an annoying knob, right? Sometimes you just deserve a smack around, especially when you say, you give them 5 notices, like, hey man, pipe down, mind your own biz, whatever, and then they still run their mouth. So this manky kid last night, anywho, that's a cute little Cooper. But yeah, back in the day during COVID, you couldn't even film like this. People were really struggling. People are still struggling in the world. Your phone might just get jacked. I always thought it would be interesting to have a live streamer and then their phone just drive by and jack. But there were many instances, right, especially the big city, where everywhere in countries, right, purse snatches and phone grabs and what have you. So, all right, but beautiful Siem Reap. I love it. This is one of my favorite cities in the world. I've always liked Puerto Vallarta. I haven't been there before, or I haven't been there for a long time, but I think the pricing is skyrocketed there. So this is still very highly affordable if you have some kind of income stream. It's a remarkable place. And again, these pharmacies act as doctors, where a lot of, in the West, a lot of them, you need prescriptions. You need to be part of that big money-making system where all we produce is big pharma, the big lobbying systems, the big pharma and the lawyers, my God, right? That's all we produce in the States. So, all right. Yeah, everybody, I'm still alive, wishing everybody a good one. Here's another farang, right? Good. So wishing everybody a good one, and you just got to go through life. But as my grandfather would say, right, you just can't take any shit. You just don't. At some point, fuck it. I don't give a crap if I'm 80 years old. And some punk is like, especially disrespecting you. If I see, disrespecting a senior, I'm coming to their aid or whatever. I mean, this kid was just deserved everything. And then, just then starts whining as I, throw his crap out the bar because I didn't want to deal with him. It's just typical new millennium stuff. All right, everybody, I'll send this on to you, Davey, too. My thoughts on last night, boy.